Buongiorno everyone and welcome to Dongo. Now I didn't make that up, it's a real place, we're in Dongo, and Dongo is on the shores of Lake Como in Italy, and we've been here for about 5 days and I'm going to go out for a little bit of a ride on my own. I've hired a giant Trans E and I've got a map even, and I'm going to, there's various routes on this map and there's one black one. Well, you know I chose the black one, didn't you? So we're going to try and see if we can do this black route on this map. You think, well, how am I not going to get lost with a paper map? You're going to be impressed on this one. I've downloaded Komoot. Well, I've tried it before, but never really got on with it. But I'm going to try and follow a route using Komoot on my phone. So we'll see how that goes. I don't have a mount, so I'll just have to kind of listen to it in my pocket and I guess refer to it if I go wrong. Managed to get the cheap, nasty plastic pedals off here. The brakes are the wrong way around, so that could make it interesting. And I must admit, it did have a completely bald tyre on this, but when I actually told him I wanted to do the black route, he swapped out the whole wheel for one that's got a little bit of tread on it. Anyway, if you want to come and join me for a venture, I don't know what's going to happen, you don't know what's going to happen, but anyway, let's get into it.
Resuming GPS signal received.
Alright, I think we're officially underway. We've got the phone working and fingers crossed we can stay on the route and not get lost. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Alright, I actually have no idea how far up we are. I've been climbing about 3/4 of an hour non-stop at a fairly steady pace, and it's just continuously uphill. I knew it was going, it was about 1400 metre climb, so yeah, she's a big climb. Found the first seat to have a sit down, so I might have a stretch out, and anyway, while I'm doing that, you guys might as well check out the view. Alright, we're off again. I don't want any of you guys to panic at all, but man, she's quite bossy, this lady, isn't she? She keeps telling me what to do. But anyway, so far the Komoot's working. It's raining. I'm not sure if that's a good thing on a potentially black track, although at the moment it's only roads, on brakes the wrong way around and not much tread on the tyres, and I didn't have any pads either. So, like most of my plans, well, they don't really go to plan, but anyway, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's getting heavier and heavier, which in some ways is quite pleasant because it's a really hot day, but I just don't want the track to get wet. Just had a look at the map and I could be wrong, but I think we're going up there. Whoa. Alright, just actually stopping for the view. We are getting some serious elevation. I might be wrong about going up there, but hey, you've never known me to be wrong before. But wow, we started way down there. I don't know how many we've climbed so far, but anyway, we're still going up. Alright, this is a special moment. After over an hour of climbing, we're going down. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Just got the only thing you have to remember is if you want to do a handbrake slide, you've got to remember to pull the right brake. Oh, take a look at your own map. She's always telling me I'm going in the wrong direction, but then you do You go around the hairpin and you're in the right direction until maybe she was right. Where did we go wrong? Okay, sorry.
The tour is being adjusted. Now make a U-turn.
Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. Where the world did you see where we got it wrong? This is what happened to me and Jacqueline actually. We couldn't work out. We ended up going a bit bush until we could rejoin the trail. Okay guys, we have a big problem. According to Komoot and the map we've downloaded, that is the trail. That's right where we are. And effectively it should be going up there. But it's kind of a trail, but it's obviously never been used for years. It's completely overgrown. I certainly couldn't ride it, and I'd have to basically bush bash up there. Don't really know what the solution is, to be honest. All right, at this point, it's safe to say I'm a bit disappointed. I've been here a while, opened the map up, the paper map, tried to download another course because there's no internet, so I can't do that. I went for a walk way up on that hill to try and see, you can see a vague line up there, but no one's ridden up there in many a year. It would definitely be a push on the e-bike and quite a hard, awkward push. It's not like it's just steep. There's no effective track there. It's just the side of a hill. Not really sure what to do, but I absolutely hate giving up. So I'm going to see if I can reroute somehow. Don't know. Let's see what we can do. Wow. Look at the scenery though. It is stunning. I don't know why you guys follow my videos. They're usually a guide on how to get lost. Even when I have a Komoot and a little lady in my pocket telling me where to go. She's currently telling me to turn around. I'm not going in the right direction, but yeah. Look at that though, eh? You can't be miserable on a day like today. It stopped raining. We're up in the mountains. I can't really see how I can reroute because there's all of that in the way. Yeah, maybe we do try and get up there. That would be cool. Cool, maybe crazy. I don't know. Must admit, I absolutely hate doing this. Coming back up, down the same road I came up. I'm looking for any way I can kind of reroute somehow, but I didn't notice anything on the way up. I think we may be just literally coming down the road. It was supposed to be quite gnarly, that track. There was supposed to be some really cool stuff on it, but yeah, maybe cool means hacking your way through a field. See, there's tracks all on the hillside there, but I just don't know how to get onto them. Don't know how to get onto them. Oh. What do we think of this? We're probably going to get lost, aren't we? This is something. Something's better than nothing. I like something. What do we think? It's worth a go, eh? Alright guys, join me for an off-the-grid adventure. I do have my InReach Garmin on me, so if I do have to sleep out here tonight, and I can still see the lake, so well, it's a long way away though. Now the question is, I'll have to keep in mind that I'm probably, unless I can work this out, having to come back. So if it's really steep down, that means someone's been this way. Someone's been this way, I think. Oh, this could be a bad idea, Lance. This could be a bad idea. There's definitely someone's ridden that, but that's been on a motorbike, I'd say. Oh, jeez. Oh, brakes the wrong way around. Kind of release. Forget how important that is. All right, that's the back one. That's the back. Yep, that's the back brake. All right, Lance, this is going to, if I have to come back up this, it's going to be one of my dumber ideas. was out with Jacqueline the other day, and there was a guy on a trials motorbike, and that looks like his tyre tread. It kind of looks like a trials motorbike, going up or down. Okay, we're going somewhere. This really is turning out to be an adventure. Oh, that's... Well, what do we think? Oh, how did I get my shoe wet? Bugger! I was so careful. Oh, she's getting steep. Put it in a bit of extra juice, I think. Lucky I've got almost tread on the rear tyre, spinning a bit. If anyone can remember how the Yamaha walk mode works, maybe you could just let me know in a bit, because I think I might be using it. Oh, this is a little bit of insanity. It's a big drop to your death, isn't it? No more gears to go down. Pow, come, pow, pow, pow. Oh, shit. All right. Let's just stop there and have a regroup. Woo! Oh my God, I must be mad. Okay, this may be bordering on the most insane thing I've ever done. I'm going to try and get up there. If I can get up there, I think I can go across the top and rejoin back up. In fact, now I'm looking at it. Let me show you. You won't be able to see this, but up the top there I can actually see a hiker. That is steep. Pushing a big heavy e-bike up there. Again, if you could tell me how to use walk mode, I'd really appreciate that. Alright, I haven't quite worked out how I get into walk mode, but I'm in it now. So let's try that for a bit. It's only about 400 meters of walk mode. I do wonder quite what goes on inside my head as to why I think this is a good idea. Come on, grip, 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 grip. She's a bit loose. Steep and loose. Oh, I'm glad I got rid of these cheap plastic pedals. Oh, there's no way you can ride up there though, is it? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, yes, yes. You can do it, you can do it. Oh, no, you can't. Whew. All right. How was it? There we are, we're in walk mode. I really haven't quite worked out which combination of buttons makes that work, but I keep pressing buttons, being optimistic, and it seems to eventually get there. I was thinking with walk mode, one of the downsides is you have to keep your finger on the button, and that's really awkward to do when you're trying to go up something so steep. This is a bit I'm really not sure about even pushing. I'm going to do a little recon and see if it's physically possible to push this up here. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news? The good news is I'm at the top. Well, actually, I don't even know if it's the top. I don't think there is a top in Italy because I think the top still keeps going. The bad news is my bike is still a way down the hill, and that was a brutal climb without the bike. But it's not that far. And let me show you something. I can either sort of continue, and I think I can actually end up back on the loop I wanted, which is up there. I still think I have to keep going up there, believe it or not. Or I think there is a path that takes us down to the lake there, and that might be a nice little loop. So, but either way, I've got to get the bike up to here. I must admit, it's about this point I realized that it was quite a long way down the hill that I left the bike. still down there. I've got to get it up this bit somehow, but I'm determined now. It's my whole life's mission at this point. I honestly can't believe I'm actually attempting this right now. Just one wheel roll at a time. Just one wheel roll at a time. We can do this. We are not mad. Oh, I'm glad I found walk mode because I think I'd be screwed without it. This is the worst bit. It's actually just working. It's just gently grinding. It's spinning. Whoa. I don't like to give up. I really don't like to give up. Yesterday, Jacqueline, my wife, wanted to go to a villa with a big garden. And we drove there and we couldn't find anywhere to park. And she said, oh, let's just forget it. But my wife wanted to go. And so I wasn't going to give in that easy. So eventually we found a park. Of course, my wife, the Strava queen, told me at the end of the day, we'd walked 7 Ks. But we got to see that garden. Oh, I'm riding. That feels amazing. Come on now, we just need to line up here. Whoa, line here, just preparing. Wonder if we can do something unorthodox here. Oh, sorry, oh, I thought I had that too. Oh, hey, rock and roll. Now, I can't quite decide what we're doing, so let's have lunch. When I decided to do this tour, it said 4 to 6 hours, and I was thinking, nah, it'll take me 2. I've been going 3 hours so far, and we're still a long way from I think maybe a third of the way around or something. You can have a sandwich, and I'm going to rethink yet again. All right, one last look at the view. My parents may have raised a whiny, complaining child, but they didn't raise a quitter. So we keep going. Gonna have to do a bit of battery management, down to 3 bars, and I never really know whether that's 59% or 41%. So, okay. I thought we'd got rid of all this climbing. This is definitely, if you decide to do this route, she's brutal, mate. She's brutal. Definitely brutal. I actually feel pretty good. Getting tired, but I feel alive. I feel like I'm on an adventure. All right, still climbing, still admiring the view. Wow. You wonder, like, there must be a point where if you keep climbing, you actually, oh, I'm gonna have to get over that in a hurry. Yep. Well, those are challenging. Just sort of get a steady climb. And then there's these things, because you have to hit them at speed and you get momentum, because your back wheel will spin on them. Oh, boy, it's pokey. Oh, shivers. Oh, this is insane. This is just madness. Okay, so I've had a long stop here, and as it turns out, my parents did raise a quitter. I've looked at the map. It's just endlessly more climbing, and the track is barely rideable, so it's a lot of pushing, and I don't have enough battery to do it with a reasonable amount of power. So I'm going to go down. I'm going down. It's a bit, well, it should be fun. The only problem is I can't download the map to get down, so we might have to make that up as well. Look at that though, donkeys playing, little pond, tree reflection. We've got some, looks like some Nari tracks. This is what we had to try and negotiate up. You got water there? This one's working, is it?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right, I can't believe after 3.5 hours of riding, I'm actually going downhill. I can't believe that I've been taking that long, just grinding my way up. I reckon I had another hour of climbing to go. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna, well, not admit defeat, but just change your plan slightly. Okay, maybe defeat. But hey, this video, the plan has changed the whole day, really. Oh, it feels so good to go down. This is what I live for, is to go down, not to push bikes in walk mode up a hill. Wow, look at that for a view. That is stunning. That is unbelievably stunning. I'm sliding all the way down. Look at that. The lake is actually like a Y when you look down it. You can't see the other Y there. It's a big old long lake though. Oh, shit. I'm still getting the brakes wrong. Makes quite a difference. Yeah, you keep locking up the front brake when you mean to, oh, that was a big rock, to do the back. It's just your brain finds it really hard to adjust. All right, we're back to the little church. All right, we're getting to throw in a few curveballs today. Oh, that's no joke, is it? Wait, I'm concentrating. Okay, we got down there. Okay, so I've been desperately trying to load a map to get me home, except now my phone won't even start. So I don't even have a phone for any navigation at all, or communication. And so, well, that's going to be challenging. So we're going to try and work out how to get home from here without any maps or navigation. It did say when I was reading before that pay close attention to the directions, because otherwise you'll miss the trail. But we'll just have to use our nose. In terms of have I got used to the brakes being around the other way? I really haven't actually. It's okay when you're riding on the road and things like that, but when it gets super janky, it's amazing how your brain keeps telling you to, you have to just let off the front, use the back, use a bit of front, use a bit of back. It's very, very subtle. And if you're grabbing the opposite one, suddenly the bike starts to do weird things. You grab the opposite one even harder, because that's what your brain tells you to do, and it keeps doing the opposite of what you're expecting. So yeah, I'm fairly adaptable, but yeah, I think I should have to try and insist on only bikes where the brakes are right around if we're going to do this sort of stuff. Anyway, we must have a hell of a lot of descending, because we've climbed all morning. We just climbed. There has been nothing down to speak of. What the? Oh, crikey, it's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days, guys. Alright, the phone's back up and running. I think I've worked out a way home. May not be super exciting. Am I lost already? I don't know. Let's just follow this road, shall we? Alright, I've got no idea what I'm doing. But hey, when life gives you lemonade, you go and make lemon sorbet, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down the bottom and have a sorbetto limone, because that's what I fancy. And even if we end up riding some concrete roads back home, I just don't care. There must be some downhill after all this. It actually doesn't look that much. I just don't know how we climbed that much and didn't come down that much. Sad thing about mountain biking, you take hours to climb, and look, we're almost down to the lake already. It doesn't take long to come back down again. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what this is, but it's either a good idea or a bad one. So far it seems a fairly good one. There's a little rustico for my Jacqueline was wants to buy a place in Italy. That could be it. Oh, what have we got here? Is this another one of my clever ideas? Seems to be going uphill. Lance, what are you like? Alright, somehow I'm climbing again. I think the whole of Italy must be uphill. Certainly when you're on an e-bike it seems that way. I think I'm going next week back to chairlifts. I'm going to go out to Pila, I think, and then maybe La Tuile. Chairlifts for me. Oh, that's the... What in the... Oh, no way. That can't be right. I'm going to... Okay, according to Trail Forks, they're not wrong. There's almost a vertical climb at that point, and then it kind of goes downhill, and I can't believe I'm still climbing. Alright, not sure if this is humanly possible. Oh, I think probably no is the word you're looking for. Come on, Lance. Come on, come on, come on. Why is this? We're in too big a... Yeah, sorry I swore. Come on! Come on! Come on, grip you! Woo! Okay, that was touch and go. Alright, downhill, yes! Finally, some downhill. Even... Oh, this looks chunky. Through the stream, out the other side. It's only a rental. As I say, this video does seem like a whole lot of excuses, but I'm quite glad I end up not doing anything particularly gnarly downhill, because this is one of the bikes I'm less confident on. Probably the main two reasons: one, the brakes are the wrong way around, and two, the tyres on it, very much street tyres. The traction is really poor. Even the front end I've lost loads of times. It's probably because I've applied too much brake thinking it's the rear. And I'm going down, I don't care what the map says. Alright, well, we made it back to Lake Como. Ended up stopping and having some sorbet. I went for limoni and ananas, which is lemon and pineapple. And you're never going to believe this, I actually had a Hawaiian pizza the other day. I don't know what's happening to Italy, but yeah, on the menu they had Hawaiian pizza. That's right, pineapple on a pizza. And so I ordered it. Anyway, it was very nice. So what have we learned today? Well, black hard doesn't always mean black hard downhill. That was a brutal climb, and in the end I think I effectively gave up. It was just going up and up, and wouldn't be so bad if it was a ride uphill, but e-bikes, even with walk mode, are a pig to just push uphill. So they always do say that the downhills always feel better when you've earned them, but I've never been one to believe that. It felt sort of sacrilege coming down those down the hill after all that climbing. So yeah, it wasn't necessarily the best day ever, but it was an adventure, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to go and have an afternoon nap now, and I've got this bike for the whole day, so I might go out for a little ticky tour later. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, like, leave a comment, and all that sort of thing. And well, we'll see you on the next one.